Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, my guest is seated here with me on the program today, and I'm talking about the very amiable chairman of Amuwo Odofin local government here in Lagos. Today on the program, when we got here, coincidentally, we ran into the local government's measles vaccination awareness program, and from that event I could see the much work the chairman is doing and the fact that he's a man of the people. So let me introduce my guest on the program today, Scorecard. I'm talking about Honorable Valentine Oluwaseyi Buraimoh. You're welcome to the program, sir. Now, let's go straight to the point because I can see you're a very busy man. We are here to look at these key areas of development in your local government. I want to look at the infrastructural development. We want to look at human development, and then free healthcare delivery that you have put in place since you came in as the chairman of Amuwo Odofin local government.
Thank you very much. Well, I want to thank God for today and for the opportunity given to us by our national leader, Ashwa Jubilee Tidumbu, for us to come and serve our people at this grassroots level. Ever since my coming to office, the first thing I did was the issue that was so paramount at that time, which is the issue of the road repair. We were able to rehabilitate the first avenue by that linking bridge, and that other one too at the Aquateria area by 12 Road Junction, the First Avenue to Interlocking Stone, because we normally witness a lot of traffic due to bad routes, and each time we applied asphalt, there is some test of time before it went back. So what we now did was to provide a lasting solution to that place because of the volume of vehicle that passes that place on a daily basis, which affects our economy at this local government. So in order for us to boost our economy, we have to put that road in shape and for free flow of traffic, which we are enjoying today, if not for the recent petroleum tank that got burnt that affected the bridge. If not, we have been witnessing free flow of traffic at that exit and entry into Festac Town. And also we went ahead to do the 12 roads with stone-based spot patching, and also the 3rd Avenue with asphalt. And also that 4th Avenue Tier 2, Fortuna Road Tier 2 was done recently, around about 2 months ago, with asphalt from the junction at 32 Road down to the even inner close, up to the enter of East Closes. We sure that we tired, the place with asphalt. And also that as we speak, we are at Mile 2, behind 5 games now, where we are doing spot patching of road, and also culvert, because we are experiencing a terrible inflow of water. So, and due to blockage, so we have to create a culvert that will take the water down to the canal by the express to allow the water to that there won't be any water logging in that area. And also too, as we speak, we are desitting because we are expecting any moment from now the rain. And the other time we saw the level of the rain, and our drainage has been so sifted that give room for water to get back to our road, causing flood everywhere. So we have started desitting at 21 Road, and by tomorrow, next tomorrow, the one they have set, because we want to allow the seats to dry, but they're all sand anyway. So by tomorrow, and enter from tomorrow, we start packing it with payloader and tipper, take it to where we can use to spread about feed the road within the developing area in Festac. And also that we have been taking the issue of education with so seriousness, and that we are going ahead now to renovate Odofin primary school by the civil defense, and we're also getting back to the road. We want to rehabilitate 4th Avenue by 21 Road Junction. This is a road that has given the community a serious headache, and now we are going there to fix it. We are going back to Apollo to rehabilitate our PAC. We have done that of the Mile 2. We've done that of the First Stack. They're now going to Apollo because we believe so much in healthcare services, and people must have access to free medical healthcare. And even the structure, the existing structure doesn't encourage, patient or doctor to sit there. But ever since we have innovated the 2 places in Mile 2 and First Stack, we have seen ton of people coming, and we have standby doctor across 24 hours that attend to the patients. So the same thing is going to the Abulado now, to make it a modern PHC where people can have free access to medical healthcare. By the time we leave that place, we move it to River Line, particularly at Ikorogun, to do same, because we believe so much in health. And one of my cardinal points when I come to office, the emphasis was being laid on medical healthcare.
The measles program we saw today, what informed your decision to put that together?
Yes, because the deadly disease called measles. Even it can eat take care on even an adult and kill the person if proper care is not taken. And the children, they have lesser immune to fight this ugly disease. So that is why we deem it fit to want to vaccine them at this tender age, so that if at all want to have that in their system, kill it for the child to grow healthy, because they are the future leaders. And when we are small too, I remember in the days of Amuwo, we were so small then. These are the things we enjoy. Particularly when we want to enter primary schools, then we go for injection at and that is to fight against any contagious or infectious diseases. And then they can do that for us. Why can't you do that when God has blessed us? Put us in this position. So I think we enjoy that, keep our life today healthy. So we want to apply the same thing to the future leaders, to the children, the tender people, children, to have access to life.
I can see the aged too pulling you here and there. What programs have you done to aid their situation, to help them and to ameliorate their condition? Because I know the aged, for who they are, if you're not reaching out to them, they'll be very cold to you. But I can see they've been pulling you, and you've been...
we created a kind of platform. Okay. Particularly, we know what goes with the ages sickness. That is why we make it priority at our PAC that they should be given priority whenever they come. They don't kill. Once they come, except that some doctors are attending to patients. When that person is finished, they allow them to come in. Or expectant mother. Because the stress of waiting to add and stress anyway. So we give such people priority to have first-hand access to medical health care, where the younger ones or the middle-aged people get attended to and move on. And also we also create this, we have this widow program that we make provisions for them. Recently we gave some widow and some women kind of empowerment with some of Star Naira, to assist their daily surviving, and these are the things that keep them coming and coming and coming. And when them are every challenge health-wise too, we seek for financial assistance, we give. We seek for financial assistance on education for their children, we do. Even the one that lost loved ones too, for burial, for assistance, we do. So we've been touching life in many ways. That is why they keep today now. I've not started my office. And thank God you came on time. And even the young patients would have gone. So I want to appreciate you for that too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So on the last note, how about the youths? Let's look at the youths. What are those things you have done for them, to make their lives
What we
better?
have done for the youth is basically on empowerment, on education. On education, we're going to give them JAM form, so that for them to further their education. We also provide training for the ones that could not attend school, that could not go to school any longer, to learn one particular handiwork so they can fetch for themselves and reduce the burden of employment on the government. We create this opportunity for them, and also to the fact that we seek for loan from them through the Lagos State Bond and the one of the federal government. So that after they learn this job and they are convinced that this is where they want to continue from, give them access to loan. And that have been pushing them on and on and on. So we are trying to affect particularly the youth, the men, the young, the women on training, even up to ICT. You know, we know what technology is today in Nigeria. People can sit down at the four corners of their house and start making money for themselves because of the knowledge they've gotten from the ICT. So if we are doing that to alleviate our own stress as government on the issue of unemployment, because we cannot employ everybody, and we are even partnering with our capital of industries, that domicile local government, on how to assist us in providing job rather than taking people from distance that don't live in Odofin. We have qualified doctor, engineer, minute. They are well read. So that it's not in the country. And it's not that we are giving you a quack engineer or whatever. But these are people that can defend. I mean, the job they are doing in the office. So why can't you give the opportunity? And we have appreciated that because ever since we did our mini economic summit, that was the idea we hope to sell to them, and also on the area of CSR. And we are seeing good, contribution and towards that, and everything is working on smoothly.
Wow, you've really come a long way. So nice talking to you, sir. Thank you very much. As usual, we'll still go around the community to talk to about 3 people in order to corroborate what the chairman has said so far here in the office. And I don't want to keep you guessing. Just come go with me as we move about. And from there, we shall be saying our bye-bye on the program today. So come go with me.
First and foremost, I want to thank the electorate for voting in Comrade Engineer Valentine Oluwaseyi Buraimoh, a God-fearing, hard-working youth, because I call him a youth because he's one of us. Since his inception coming into the governance as the local government chairman at Odofin, he has done dramatically well, giving opportunity for the youth to serve through empowerment, skill acquisition, giving support to the elderly ones through the health sector, to rehabilitation of rules. He has done absolutely well. Absolutely. One who has done well should be given opportunities to do another time, but not like what sort of people are saying. Oh, let him go to higher places. He has done local. He's the local government chairman. We can give him a post bigger than local government chairman. But I believe first and foremost, we would like him to come back for second term to perform because he has done well. We want to see his second term. We want continuity in his term. Doing 8 years would be a great one to Odofin local government. I'll rate him 9. 9. Absolutely 9.